Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new release video for you guys. In case you all didn't know, I recently opened up my shop 472 in Maine on Etsy for my planner stickers, and I'm extremely excited about it. I released 3 kits last week, a Halloween, a fall, and then a Cinderella kind of themed glitter kit. This week I have 4 kits to release. I have a football kit, like a black and blue and gold kit, the kit that started the shop, as well as my first Christmas kit. So I am going to just jump right in and show you guys the one that started my shop first. So let me zoom you in some. Okay, so this kit right here is called 472 in Maine, and these are your full boxes, and then you have your quote box here that says, "Not all who wander are lost." I'll zoom in there so you can kind of see it. So these are your full boxes. They're just different pictures from a map, like some older maps. They're not necessarily like geographically correct or anything like that. They're just like kind of like renditions of old maps. So, but I really like them. And then this one right here, the background in this is actually where the banner from my shop. It's kind of pulled from that specific one. So those are your full boxes. And then here are your ombre heart checklists. So you have this green, a brown, a blue, and like a gray that's got a green tone in it. Here's your third page, which has your weekend banner, your 2 weekly boxes, your 8 half boxes, 2 habit trackers, and 2 appointment labels. This page has your heart checklist, your icons, your canceled, nope, and rescheduled, your teardrops and flags. Here are your headers and little things, as well as some more appointment labels. And here is your washi page, the bottom washi, and then the regular washi. And I did decide to do only 1 print and the rest of these in a solid, just because the boxes themselves are so kind of busy. I didn't want to pull in too much of a busyness in the washi, so I did choose to do solid washi. And then here's your kit freebie page, and this has your date covers, 4 of the 3 heart checklist, a few extra littles, 2 bill due, a payday, a day off, movie marquee, some dots and asterisks, a couple extra icons, 2 laundry baskets, 2 date night hearts, and a coffee cup. And then I have decided if you order today through Sunday, which Sunday is the 25th, so if you order between today and the 25th, any orders made, I guess, throughout the weekend will be receiving the date dots as a thank you. And then once this weekend is over, then there will be a very small charge for these, but there will be a charge for these. So these will be included as a freebie for any orders purchased between now and September 25th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had several people ask me about date dots, and I decided to include them. I am also extending my grand opening sale, so you can just use the code grand opening, one word, for 20% off, no minimum requirement, and you can use that between now and Sunday, the 25th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So you can get the free date dots as well as 20% off your order between now and Sunday. So this is the kit just titled 472 in Maine. Up next, we have this kit, which is called Starlight. And again, here are the date dots that come with it. These over here are done in that teal, not really teal blue, but they're done, the numbers are in this blue for the 472 in Maine. And then in Starlight, they're just a dark navy. So there are your date dots. Here are your full boxes. And what I did with these is I just kind of, because there was a black pattern and a blue pattern of each, I just kind of did the blue pattern and the black. Like each pattern is the same. I just did different, like some are zoomed in more than the others. Like this one is clearly zoomed in more than this one, as well as this one zoomed more than this background. But so the quote box here just says Starlight, Star Bright. Here are your ombre heart checklists, which again, this darkest navy is the one that is the date dot color. Here is your third page, and I love this weekend banner. I love the glitter in it. Here's your fourth page, your headers and littles, and then your washi. See what I mean? I love this bottom washi. It's really pretty. And so I did do all patterned washi here. And then here is your kit freebie, again with some glitter for the date covers. So that is Star Bright. Up next we have First and 10, and so this is the football themed kit, and I wanted to do kind of like a very generic football. I didn't want to do it team specific or color specific, so it's just like the classic green and brown and black and gray. There's no team specific, so you can, if you have other like if you wanted to pull in other colors to make it a little bit more team specific, like for me, I am a Georgia Bulldogs fan, so I would pull in like if I had some multicolor items, I would pull in some reds and blacks to kind of make this more of a Georgia themed kit. But here are your date dots, and these are in this green color. So here are your full boxes, and the quote box just says First and 10. Here are your ombre heart checklist, and I chose just to do 2 colors here because I didn't want to do black, and I didn't really want to do gray. I just kind of wanted to stick to the blue and brown. Here is your third page with your half boxes, weekend banner, sidebar stuff, and appointment labels. Your fourth page, your headers and littles and additional appointment labels. Your washi page, which again, all of this washi is patterned. And then your kit freebie. So that is First and 10. And I'm really, really excited to use this. I think I'm going to use this the week that Tennessee plays Georgia. I think that's the week I'm going to use this. And then lastly, this is the first Christmas kit that I have done, and I am extremely excited about this. So here are your date dots. They're a little difficult to see in the camera, but the numbers are actually in red glitter. So you can kind of see it a little bit here in the heart, but everything is done in a red glitter. So here are your full boxes, and I love this kit. Like, I love that, again, I'm a Bulldogs fan, so red and black, red, silver, black, and white, they just kind of are staple colors in our house, and so I really wanted to do just a simple black and red and silver kit for Christmas, just because they're main colors that we use a lot in our house. Our wedding colors were black and red. Like I said, we're Bulldogs fans. So red and black are just very strong colors, and so I really like it. And we do have, we do a lot of decorating for Christmas with red and black. So the quote box here says Sleigh Bells Ring, and I love this box here, and I pulled the glitter in for both of those. Here are your full box, or not your full boxes, your ombre heart checklist, and I did do 2 solid and then 2 glitter. Here is your third page, and you have black glitter for the weekend banner. Here's your fourth page, which again I pulled in the black glitter for the canceled, nope, and rescheduled, and then the mini flags. Your headers, littles, and appointment labels. And then your washi page, which does have the black glitter. I did try and pull a lot of glitter into this kit. I really like the glitter. So that's what I did with the washi. And then here is your extras sheet. And you've got, now on the icons, where are they? on the icons, the silver and the red are both, the background is glitter instead of solid, it is glitter. So on this freebie page here, I decided to split up and do some of them red glitter, some of them silver glitter, and the same goes for the date nights. And then the little coffee cup does have the little red glitter band on it. And your date covers are black glitter. So again, very glitter heavy, but it's kind of what I envisioned for a great first Christmas kit. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to do a sped up plan with me with one of these kits. Which one do I want to use? I think I'm going to use the Starlight kit. That's the one I think I'm going to use. I would use the Christmas one, but I'm actually going to be planning for this week, so I really want to use, I don't necessarily want to use a holiday specific kit. So I am going to be planning, and this is just in an extra planner that I have. It's the one that I use to kind of test out sizes and things like that. So I am just going to speed you guys through a quick plan with me, and this is going to be a no white space plan with me in this spread for the 19th through the 25th, which is the current week that we are on. Alright, so this is what the kit looks like when it has been used. And I'm going to zoom you guys in. So you can, and I'm just going to kind of pan over it so you can kind of see it. I really love this bottom washi. So that is what the Starlight kit looks like when used in a no white space spread. And I love this kit. I'm so excited about it. I'm glad that I finally got it the way that I wanted it. So here is what's left over. They're the date dots. There's no full boxes. Nothing left on the half boxes, habit tracker, labels, weekend banner, weekly boxes. There's only one ombre heart checklist. Just a little bit of washi, some littles, some random headers, and then 3 of the appointment labels. Here's what's left on the freebie sheet. Just a date night, heart, some of the dots and asterisks, the day off, 2 bill dues, some littles, and then 2 of the 3 heart checklists. And then this is what's left over on this sheet. I don't typically use a lot on this sheet because I don't use these. I don't typically use these. So, but there's a lot of the icons left over and the flags and teardrops. So that is everything left over from one of my kits when I use it for a no white space spread. And yeah, so all of these kits are available in my shop. I'm going to leave my shop linked down below. And again, remember you can use the code GRANDOPENING, all one word, for 20% off your order between now and Sunday the 25th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, any orders made in that time, any of the kits will also include a free sheet of date dots coordinating with that kit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment down below and let me know which kit is your favorite, as well as if you prefer kits like new releases to be done once every Friday, or if you'd prefer me do them twice a month. I've got a whole lot of kits planned between now and Thanksgiving, and so I just kind of want to get a feedback on what you guys want. If you want new releases done once a week, which would be between 2 and 4 kits, or if you want them twice a month, which when there would be a new release, it'd be between 6 and 10 kits for the time being between now and Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, I'm sure that it will slow down quite a bit, but I just have a lot that I want to get out right now. So let me know that down below. Be sure and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my planner videos. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!